I am so excited for my first guest because I am obsessed with her show, Reasonable Doubt. Okay? Now, she plays a badass defense attorney who has no problem going toe-to-toe with billionaires, murderers, and a whole lot of fine-looking men. Now, she is gearing up for season 2 of the Kerry Washington produced Hulu series. Give it up for Emayatzy Corinealdi! Okay, you know you go. When you leave, I'm gonna rip that dress off because I want that dress.
I heard.
Okay?
I heard.
I'm gonna need 3 of them. I'm gonna sew 3 of them together. But when I tell you, I love your style so much, Emayatzy.
Thank
and I saw you. Look,
you.
this was a dress. It don't look the same on me. I had a couple cheeseburgers with some fries.
No,
but
fantastic.
I took it. I told Willie Sinclair, our stylist, Willie Sinclair III, I said, Emayatzy wore this dress by Rebecca Valens. I gotta have it. I don't care what you have to do. Get it, because Emayatzy wore it.
It's a bad dress.
It's a bad dress. It's a bad woman.
Thank you.
It's a dress. You know, you have to forgive me because I'm fangirling so much because I love Reasonable Doubt. I never missed an episode. Every doggone episode, you were getting into it with somebody and you having to defend, and you were just with the executive producer, Kerry Washington, who we love.
Yes.
Look at y'all, 2 queens.
Oh my God, I
2
love
queens
Kerry so
together.
much.
Y'all are at the Disney Upfront.
Yes.
So how is it having Kerry as a mentor and a friend?
It is a dream come true. You know, it's one thing to have this fantastic role, you know, and being able to just play such a character, but to have someone like Kerry championing me, you know, all along the way, it's just such a blessing. You know, she is such a supporter of women, you know, and it shows in everything that she does.
Yeah.
Everything that she does. Yeah.
And I love Kerry has her hands in so many things, but
she does.
She directed your first episode of the series, and you had a steamy love scene. There she go, right there. You had a steamy love scene. I'll never forget it in the car, okay?
Ooh.
First of all, how you didn't get a cramp in the car, okay, is beyond me. But I want to do everything you do, so I'm gonna try it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be like, get in this car and take your clothes off. Emayatzy did it.
As you should, as you should.
Now, how did you feel being directed by Kerry? You were doing a love scene.
Oh my gosh. Kerry directing me in a love scene was definitely something, because Kerry's like my sister. I've always looked up to her, you know, and then to be able to work with her is one thing, but I'm like, Kerry, this is awkward. You're gonna be in the car, you can be outside the car, like what are we gonna do? But it was fantastic. You know, her being an actor, she knows what to say and, you know, how to say it, you know, and what needs to happen next without, you know, saying the wrong thing and giving you the space to find it. So it was really wonderful.
And it's also, you know, because in doing, you know, steamy sexual scenes, they're already, you get a little bit of anxiety.
Yes,
and so Kerry was able to, you know, I would think because she, in Scandal, so she was able to. Yeah, so she knows what to tell you.
She knows about steamy, sexy love scenes, am I right? So, you know, she made it very comfortable and easy, you know, and it's just a lot of fun to be able to show that. You know, these are 2 people. This is a married couple. You want to see what goes on when you're married, right?
I love it.
Yes.
And you know, the one thing I love, because sometimes I would watch you with my Auntie Bunny, and like we would watch you, and we love that your character owned her sexuality. You were intelligent. You could go toe to toe with anybody as a lawyer, but you own that sexuality. So, like, did you find that empowering?
Completely, 1000%. It was one of my favorite facets of the characters because she is so just self-possessed and she's okay with it. She's unapologetic. She knows what she wants.
Yes.
She goes after it, and she's okay with the choices that she makes. You know, be it better or for worse, but she's going to do it. And I respect her for that.
Well, I got to tell you, my Auntie Bunny loved you so much. No sex scene, she got on Bumble. She was like, yeah, I'm that daggone Emayatzy.
That's right, Auntie.
That's right. So, and I know that this season, Morris Chestnut is joining season 2. Okay. So,
there he is.
Let me tell you something. So let me tell you something, Emayatzy. Don't you dare tell me Morris Chestnut is over on this show, on your show, Reasonable Doubt, and there won't be an entanglement somewhere in there. You can't say nothing, girl.
I'm saying not a ting.
Okay, but look, you already know. Morris Chestnut is fine as wine.
Yes, he is, ladies.
I love it.
And gents.
Ladies and gents. Okay, so you're giving me something. I already start my pre-fantasies before your show comes
he is fine. It's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's Morris Chestnut, but I'm not saying anything else.
Yeah, but it's Jax, too. And Jax knows what she wants. Well, this is what I love, girl, because now this is so amazing because this is your show. You're #1 on the call sheet, which is such a that ain't easy. But I heard that you once pretended to be your own manager to get yourself a role. Can you tell me about that?
You know what? You got to do what you got to do sometimes. You know what I mean? Because here's what happens, and I know a lot of people can relate. You know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
You know what you can do.
Exactly.
But sometimes they don't know. You have to get yourself in that room. You have to make your seat at the table, and so that's what it was.
And what did you do? What role was this for? It was a soap opera.
This was my mother's favorite soap opera, Young and the Restless.
Okay.
And yes. And she would always say, Emayatzy, you need to get on the Young and Restless. Like it's that easy. Just go get on the Young and the Restless. But okay, Mom. And so I decided to go ahead and try. You know, I'm auditioning, I'm doing all of this, and my agent couldn't get me in at the time because I didn't have enough credits, all of that. And I said, you know what, we're gonna fix this. So I made up a management company and a name. It was Tracy Divine was who I was. That sounds like a stripper. I don't know why I chose that name, but that's what it was. And I would call around, and I called, the casting and said, I have a client, Emayatzy Corinealdi. I think she would be fantastic for this role.
How did Tracy Divine sound when you were talking?
Hi, this is Tracy Divine. I'm calling from Divine Power Management. I have a client, Emayatzy Corinealdi. And you know what I mean? Gotta make it sound like I got some And it worked. And
you booked the role?
I booked the role. I got an audition. I sure did. I sure did.
I then watch, there's gonna be 50 Tracy Divines popping up.
Don't do it.
I love it.
Yes.
You know what? You are so multifaceted. I'm so happy for your success. But the thing that I love about you, you are such a devoted mother. Jazara is your little girl.
Yes.
She's 3 years old.
Yes.
Look at this little sweet pea right here. Now, is Jazara interested in doing what her mama does? Is she interested in showbiz?
I think so. She done already told me she wants to be an actress. She said, Mommy, I want to do acting.
Oh.
So I'm like, baby. And I think she might want to be a little director because she's come on set and she knows when the director is saying cut and action.
Is this at the upfronts?
I was getting ready for the upfronts. This is her.
And she was just behind you directing you right there.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
And I love this because I feel like it's so long that I'm waiting for this next episode of Reasonable Doubt. It's actually been over a year, I think, since season 1 ended. Can I just ask you, when are we gonna get the season 2?
Sherri, I'm happy to announce to you that season 2 will be dropping August 22nd.
Oh my goodness.
2 episodes. 2 episodes.
2 episodes,
yes.
August 22nd. And you already did it in the car. It better be on a mountaintop or something, girl. Let me tell you how bad you was. You got done and you looked up in that camera at your husband and you was just like, yeah, what? I loved it. I love it. Emayatzy, we will be right in front of that TV, and I just want to say, and Emayatzy flew out here. She's still in the middle of taping, so she came out to be on the Sherri show. And for that, I really appreciate you, and we will support you. I want to thank you for being here, Emayatzy.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Queen. Y'all, the second season of Reasonable Doubt, if you didn't hear the first time, it premieres August 22nd on Hulu.
We're gonna have a good time.